Alright, y'all, so today we will be at Aldi. Right here, what I'm showing you is some of their seaweed snacks. They had roasted seaweed, they had wasabi, they had just regular seaweed. These are seaweed crisp, almond sesame. I tried to show you the macros on them. You can pause the video to get that, but it looks like it's about 2.5 net carbs. Here's some summer sausage. I used to eat summer sausage as a kid. And they have hard salami. You can check out their macros right there. 1 gram of sugar is pretty good. They have these turkey sausage snack sticks. They have these. They look like, I thought it was Slim Jims at first, but it's not. It's the Sims. And this was the best jerky that they had. All the other jerkies had way too much sugar in them. And so if it's not like 1 carb or under, I don't go for it. But here is some of their nuts. They have all kinds of nuts too, y'all. Macadamia. Y'all see these nuts right here that they have. And then they had unshelled pistachios. But with that, the net carb on those was about 6 net carbs. And so I moved on. So y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, I was in there for a long time. I was in Aldi for a minute. This is going to be probably the longest video. Y'all see these blueberries right here. The same blueberries they sell at Walmart, they got them at Aldi. You got these limes right here. You know, if you eat Doritos and lime, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? They had these mini avocados, and they look pretty ripe already. And so, of course, they have, of course, like you know. But they have cucumber. They have regular avocado. They have yellow squash. They have zucchini. Don't mind that one right there. It was going through some things, you know what I'm saying? They have regular iceberg lettuce, they have cabbage, they have celery, basically almost any kind of vegetable that you would want. That's cabbage right there. They have. And so this right here is a shot of their peppers. It says sweet mini peppers. I'm not too sure, but they have garlic and they have ginger. I really like that. This is broccoli that they have. And then they had onions galore. So if you want yellow, red, green, purple, here's a shot of their pickles because you know how I do. They did have the bread and butter ones. Bread and butter, the sweet ones. You want to stay away from those though, because that has a lot of sugar in it. And so here they have some mayo. They had sriracha. They had this chia seed jelly. I thought that was kind of cool, and the macros on it was pretty low, especially with the sugar. This is the organic apple cider vinegar. I haven't seen that before. I don't really be in Aldi like that, but this hot sauce looks like it's a knockoff Frank's Red Hot. And then they have this these peppers. Y'all, I don't really do peppers like that, but they have salad kits galore. As you can tell, here's some more salad stuff. Here's your fresh vegetables right here. So you can go on Aldi, just grab you some of that, get you some El Pollo Loco meat, the thighs and the legs, and you can make you a salad. So then they have mushrooms and carrots, and I saw these mini cucumbers. I picked those up because they was cute. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was feeling. Then they have these Brussels sprouts. I might do some with Brussels sprouts. Y'all stay tuned. You know, they have green onions. I thought that was really good because I don't really be seeing green onions like that. And then they have blackberries, which I really like. They have raspberries, not really a fan. I'm kind of like blueberries, but blueberries, you know, they're off and on. They have green bell pepper. I didn't see the multicolored peppers, but y'all, right? What we about to do is I'm about to show y'all a whole bunch of cheese. But before I do that, so they have this the little cups of avocado. So you have the home style and you have the spicy. And so then they have mild, medium, and hot salsa. I really like that. And I've had that salsa before, the mild one, and it's not too spicy. It's not spicy at all. And I saw this jalapeno artichoke. I was like, I might put me some jalapenos when I do my artichoke dip again. And then they have spinach artichoke, and then you'll be able to see the macros on that as well. And so macros is short for macronutrients. So they have prosciutto Italian, the speck Italiano, and salami Italiano. Then they had the bite-sized dry salami. They had goat cheese. They had another goat cheese, but it had honey in it. And so if you're into that kind of thing, you know, they had feta. They say feta makes it more better. I don't really know about that. I saw this little cracker cuts though. I was really intrigued by that. So, you know, you can just snack on it on the way. And then they had their brand of brie. So then they had regular Gouda and then they had smoked Gouda. And it was only $2.29 per. Okay? Y'all know how I feel about my Gouda. They got your goat cheese and your blue cheese and your chipotle cheddar cheese and habanero jack and Havarti, white cheddar, smoked white cheddar. Y'all, this shredded Gouda, I don't even know what it's about, but I'm going to get me some, okay? I'm going to get me some. Then they had Baby Bell. I was like, oh, okay, you got Baby Bell in here. I'm pretty sure they had Swiss, and they just had cheese galore. I just quit taking pictures of cheese because I was done. So they have this deli selection, pepperoni, and they have prosciutto, so you can use those on your keto pizzas. And then I was really surprised by the Mexican cheeses that they had. This Cacique Ranchero Queso Fresco. That's the same stuff that you get at Walmart, but I think it's more expensive at Walmart. And then they had this Queso Panela. I guess I lied. I did keep taking pictures of cheese. I was tired of taking pictures of cheese though. I was in a cheese section for a long time. Then you have your deli meats, you know what I mean? And what I was looking at was this chicken sausage. You can get this chicken sausage, both kind, and then what you could do is you could add fats to it, because you know chicken is kind of lean depending on what cut it is. And so they had this turkey jalapeno sausage, turkey with cheddar. You can grab y'all some of them, you know what I'm saying, and add butter to it. These cheddar broads, I might try the cheddar broads because they had a chili cheese one of those, and it was so good. I want to try this stuffed artichoke chicken. I'm not really sure because I'm not sure if my little person, I don't know if she likes artichokes. And then, you know, if you like bratwurst, they have bratwurst, and those were pretty big too. I like that they had squeezed minced ginger and squeezed minced garlic. Here I go taking more pictures of cheese. It's just cheese on cheese on cheese. And then they had the real German bratwurst, you know, because my parents have been to Germany, so you know they like that kind of stuff. And so they had the chicken, and then they had chicken that was already like diced up, cut up, so you can like saute it and then put it in your tacos. So they had pork chops. They had this ground bison. I ain't see the ground lamb, but they got ground bison and lamb, and they got corned beef brisket. I just like regular brisket. I don't know about corned beef. So then that you see your patties and your ribs, and they got all kind of chicken, they got all kind of pork, they got all kind of steak, they got grass-fed beef. I don't know if it's grass-fed, grass-finished. I don't really care though. Then they got this strip steak. Then they have steak wrapped in bacon. They got stew meat. They got eye round. They have so many different selections. And for my people that like fish, they have trout. They have, I believe it's sockeye salmon. Nope, not sockeye. Rest in peace, sockeye. But Atlantic salmon, they have cedar plank. I like that because, you know, it's kind of like red lobster. Don't mind those shrimp. Somebody put them there. So then they have the carne asada, so you can do your tacos. Oh, it was just so much. I was just really pleasantly surprised. And then you have your bacon wrap, tender filet, set at 8 times fast. And then they have tilapia. You know, if you do tilapia, they have that as well. Oh, they do. They have Alaskan sockeye salmon. All right. Okay. Y'all, the bacon selection was not like I have seen before in Aldi. And so they have the thick cut bacon. They have like the regular bacon. They have center cut bacon. They have the peppered bacon. They have turkey bacon. Y'all, whatever kind of bacon you need, they got it. It's in the house, okay? And so moving on to their hot dogs. A lot of people well, we're not moving on. We're still doing bacon. Still on bacon. Now we're moving on. So you have your sausages. They have Nathan's hot dogs. They have uncured beef hot dogs. Yeah, they got a lot. And then that sausage right there, that sausage that's $1.99, I get that sausage right there. And then they have more cheese. They got the grated cojita cheese, mozzarella. They have all kinds of chorizo. I didn't see the soy chorizo like I did last time. Still have cheese. More cheese. If I take another picture of cheese, I think I might. I mean, I ain't gonna do nothing because I already took it, but You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody come messing with me either, y'all. I was in there and people was looking at me as I was, and they got organic stuff too. As I was taking my pictures, nobody said nothing to me. It was like, I was taking my stuff in peace. So I don't know what be happening to these other YouTubers when they be getting asked to get up out the stove. Not big win. They ain't mess with me though. They got Oaxaca cheese. They got Munster, Colby Jack, and so the Happy Farms, that's their brand. I've had this Friendly Farms sour cream before. It's actually pretty good, but it has two carbs in it, and then they have light sour cream. They have butter spread. I have bought and I have been using the sweet cream salted butter. I actually like that because Kerrygold, it's a little expensive, and so if you bougie on a budget, they got LaCroix. They have cran raspberry, orange, mango, and something else that they had that I saw. And I haven't not used this cream cheese, but they say that it has 2 grams of carbs, and so do what you can afford though. I don't know. Oh, this picture wasn't even supposed to be in here. I took that on accident. But anyway, I digress. So they have this half and half creamer. I do use this heavy whipping cream. This is what I use to either in my coffee or in my sweet tea to get my fats in. And I would get this unsweetened vanilla or the original because it only has 40 grams of calories. But this coconut milk, actually has sugar in it. And so then this is the only selection of eggs that they have. But they normally have a lot. I guess they might have been out. But this is the coffee, and y'all know how I feel about lemons. If you don't, then you'll find out. Be like, she always making lemon something. So I was pleasantly surprised by the burger selection that they have. So they have the turkey burgers, and you can get those and just add you some butter on it. The chicken patties, I might try those. Depending on what the macros look like. They got whole turkeys, y'all. I like that Angus beef that they had, and so they have this regular ground beef. I didn't get any prices on this stuff. Y'all, they got whole duck, and it's $2.49 a pound. So that's $12.77 for a duck. They got young turkey breasts. They just have so many different selections. Shout out to young CL. I saw you on my way. You know what I'm saying, when I was in there. And if you do the chicken in the bag, they have those as well. They have some more sockeye salmon, pink salmon fillet. They have grilled chicken breasts. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's another piece of fish. Alaskan cod, but that one right there has the breading on it, I believe. Y'all, they had crab legs in there, and they were only like 12 something, I believe. Then they have all kind of shrimp. If you're gonna do the shrimp, I would stay away from the breading because the breading does matter. So I want to go back and I want to get this right here, the shrimp mix, y'all. So I got my scallops, not these scallops, but it was actually like big scallops that I had gotten from there. And y'all, when I say that they were so good, they were so good. I have not seen those since. And so I might have to, shop around because they were only like $9 for like at least 12 to 15 scallops. So, you saw the frozen section that they have. It's comparable to every place else. But the only thing that they didn't have, oh, this is supposed to be like a keto ice cream. It does have some sugar in it, but the sugar is way down on it. So if you can find those Enlightens, get them and try it. So then they have buffalo chicken, they have the shrimp, they have the Beyond Meat, they have the pepper blend, they have more chicken in a bag. And so basically the selection, I don't know what barramundi is, but I figured I'd take a picture of it anyway because it looked like it's kind of healthy. There's spices galore. I ain't even stopped to look at it. I was done taking pictures because I had been in there for a long time. But they really do have a pretty good frozen seafood section. What caught my eye was the crab legs because I think it was like $15 for 2 or 3 big claws. So, and then they got ghee. Y'all don't know about me yet, but y'all don't know this about me yet, but I really like ghee. This, unrefined cold pressed virgin coconut oil is only $3.99. Shout out to CL. He pointed that out to me, cause I wouldn't have been looking for it anyway. So they got all kinds of olive oil. They have the darker stuff, the lighter stuff. They have avocado oil. It all depends on what you want. So they have sucralose and stevia. I took a picture of both because, people like different things. And so they have flaxseed, they have chia seed. I don't really use flaxseed, but I do use chia seed when I make me a note meal. So if you like stevia or you like sucralose, you know, because y'all know I like monk fruit, you know. So then they have bone broth, they have chicken broth, they got vegetable broth, they got chicken stock, they got beef stock. Y'all, they stocked out, okay? They stocky. You see it? Stocky. Okay? Okay, glad we had this talk. Then they have the grated Parmesan, but you probably don't really need the grated because I'm sure on the other side that they have regular. Then they have this German sauerkraut. They say that it's pretty good for probiotics. They have herring fillets. You know, it's kind of remind me of like tuna. And they have your Hispanic spices. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I feel. You know how I feel about that. And then this is their low carb tortillas. So these are 7 net grams of carbs, but if you get the ones from Walmart, it's only 6. So, you know, it depends. I didn't even see how much the price was, but just wanted to show you guys. They also have pork skins, pork rinds there if you're into that kind of thing. They have regular and they have spicy. Doesn't really suit my fancy. I'm not a pork rind person. Then this right here is not that many net carbs. So thank you for tuning in and for joining my channel. Halo Top is also supposed to be keto friendly. I don't know. Oh, I did get the macros on that. And so it's only like 4 net grams of carbs.